Leus, we're a week away from the season starting. It's always an exciting time. It's always a time I know players and supporters look forward to just as much, really. For you, currently, I've seen training outside today. Is the anticipation building?
Absolutely. I mean, it's always very exciting to start off the season and just to be outside again after a long winter for the boys. The weather's obviously not played its part. It's been a tough off season with regards to that, not being able to get out there as much as we want. But we make do with what we got at the minute.
Yeah, unfortunately, you haven't been able to get out in the middle all that much. But you were at Trent Bridge last week, a day and a half or so. How good was that for the players, just to get some time in their legs and for yourself a little bit of time in the middle?
No, definitely. The more time we can spend out in the middle, the better that is, obviously. Playing in the nets is one thing, but actually getting that feeling of that competitiveness against an opponent is what you need to try and practice as much of. So yeah, we've been a bit unfortunate with the weather. It's not really played its part.
Yeah, and for yourself, that game at Trent Bridge was your first unofficial game as full-time club captain. What was that like to lead the side out, and how have you settled into the role so far?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I think I've enjoyed every part of it. The boys have taken onto it pretty well. But I mean, like I've mentioned to you before, I'm really happy or fortunate to have Billy and Mads in the squad to sort of guide me along the way. But yeah, I didn't get the proper feeling of it yet. In a warm-up game, and it was sort of stop-start. Once it gets really competitive into the season, that's when the real fun starts.
Yeah, I mean, unlike a few players, you've had quite a hectic winter. You were out in South Africa, you played a bit of the domestic stuff with Boland and then went to play in the SA20, had a really good time there.
Yeah.
Do you feel just ready to go now, having had such a good run of cricket?
Yeah, I mean, I just love being out there and playing the sport that I love for a living. It's like couldn't ask for anything more, really. But yeah, I'm more hungry than ever. Especially having the extra responsibility this year it's just going to bring the best out of me.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, we're a week away from the season starting. Mickey has been very forefront in saying he wants promotion this season. The club, the squad are targeting promotion. How exciting is that, knowing that we're going out there with such not clear goals, but such ambitious goals?
Yeah, no, for sure, and I think we're definitely more in a position to aim that way than last year, this time of the year, where we were trying to be a team that's tough to beat. I think we've progressed a little bit and shown that we are tough to beat, and we'll definitely change a little bit of that mindset going into the season with a strengthened squad.
Yeah, and it's an interesting time as well when you look at the game against Worcestershire next week. There's still positions in the starting 11 up for grabs, but when you consider there's going to be two overseas players, Haider Ali and Sarangal Akmal, two new players in Matt Lamb and Zach Chappell, and then a squad with a whole year under their belt under Mickey, there's a lot of competition now, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure, and that's always a good thing. I think that the guys are really bringing the best out of each other. There's nothing like bad competition, so I'm excited to see how the guys really bring out the best in each other and see what limits they can reach.
Yeah, and lastly, we haven't been able to have supporters here at the Ancora County Ground yet this pre-season. How much are you looking forward to seeing the supporters again from the start of next season with Worcestershire onwards?
Yeah, I'm absolutely stoked. I think Ryan mentioned earlier in the members pavilion there was like record crowds or something like that last year, and I think we'll do our part, and I'm sure the members will be behind us and the supporters will stand behind us. So I can't wait to have them there.